no, wait, what's going on here? Ah, there it is. Cherry, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I decided to stream in the most ominous location because today's the day. Today's the day we've got the Dragon Boy. Oh, I am so excited. I've been waiting for Durin for a while. Hello, agent. Welcome. Today's the day. We got Durin. And to start off with, let's inaugurate the stream with a gacha roll, shall we? Agent, grant me your luck. I also have my cat on my desk, so Frodo, give me your luck. Give me the luck and the gacha. Honestly, wasn't expecting for the first time. Well, I'm only Yeah, thanks for the wish of good luck here. I'm planning to do.
Hey, nice to meet you. If you've got a commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything.
Well,
most things. I can help you with most things.
I see where the cat luck went. Getting Yehoda. Getting 2 Yehodas. Can we make it 3 Yehodas? No, we can't. Oh well, that's at least a good start. Now, today there's a lot to do. There's quite a bit to do because not only is we have this main story quest, which I'm going to leave to a bit later. We have Durin's quest. Songwell Commune. Okay, never mind. I haven't done the story quest yet. So, we also have the witch's homework. Specifically to upgrade our characters. Press to obtain the witch's dictionary. And of course we have the... So let's start with this, because I want to upgrade some of my Mondstadt characters, and specifically Venti. Oh yeah, quite the interesting experience to say the least. I specifically want to upgrade Venti because, well, I've been playing for a while, and I believe by a while I mean I was here at launch, and let's see, where's my Venti? And Venti was the first character in the game. Oh yeah, like, Venti was literally the first 5-star in the game. He has been a long time coming. Now, a bunch of the others are also fairly old, as in, they were some of the beginnings characters. But some of them are still fairly good. It's just that they fell out of favor over time. So you have to start using them a bit more. Like of the 4 stars here, Bennett has been great since the start, so he needs no upgrades. Fischl here, who I love her chuny antics. Just look at her. She does need a bit of upgrades. Few upgrades. Same with Sucrose. See. Razor has been a fun character for a long time, and now he gets some big boosts. So it is nice to see that they're giving these upgrades, and I hope they do some more in the future. For example, I noticed conspicuously that all the characters being upgraded aren't really Knights of Favonius. Well, some of them are technically, but I think they might be doing also a round of Knights of Favonius upgrades in the future as well. Still, let's see what the first bit of upgrades involves and entails.
Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job is classified as a premium commission, I'm on key mentally prepared, you know?
If Lisa's asking for help with organizing the library, Paimon, it must be bad.
But seeing it in person is something else.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt?
Upgrades. Rewards.
Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
You saw right through me. Honestly, if I could go to a library and see her, I would.
You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Well, what can I say? You're a beautiful lady.
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
We're the only ones here, so yeah. So why did you need help?
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us.
Alice? It was Alice, wasn't it?
Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection.
Okay, now that's actually kind of impressive.
There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone.
Let's see, what one of these banned books? Ah, I see. Hilly Churl Erotica. Yeah, I see why this is not available to the public.
And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages.
Well, Varka possibly, but I don't think Varka would be sending all of these. My bet is Alice or one of the Hexenzirkel.
All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Sure, why not?
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Thanks, Lisa. I'm going to charge you through the nose for this. Okay, nice little slideshow of helping up. Some more books. Pop, 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 pop.
Finally! We made it to the last stack!
I do like how they've been getting more and more creative when it comes to the cinematography with this. Sure, the movements are still limited, but little bit by little bit.
What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway?
Sucrose? Sucrose. 100% sucrose.
And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area?
Oh,
Did you
hey,
notice it earlier?
hey, Viridian, hoi hoi. Hey, just in time. We're currently just starting out, and I've done one gacha roll so far. Nothing major so far, but luck has been decent. Yeah, definitely sucrose, exactly. Yeah, it's not one on the list either.
Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
The Hexenzirkel? Yep, this is magic nonsense. And did time just freeze?
Looking for me?
Hello, Alice. What nonsense do you have now?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
Yeah, but the book was literally just left on the table. What do you expect?
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, by any chance?
Yeah, I think so, and that sounds like... Is this any relation to the Crimson Witch of Flames? Tells me that should have worked.
Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
Why?
Ugh, that explanation makes things even more confusing.
It's Alice. What do you expect, Paimon?
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes?
I think so.
Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation.
Alright, yeah, I remember that.
Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style.
Basically, we're a bunch of crazy people, and we kind of are too proactive to just wait and get called back in the time of need.
Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how Em put it.
And honestly, I would do so as well, because that means less work on my part.
Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
It's really interesting to hear this faction of the Hexen Circle and just hear how they're kind of just a bunch of crazy weirdos. Crazy powerful weirdos, but weirdos nonetheless. Yes, so how do we factor in exactly?
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary.
Yes. Says the witches who are immortal in various senses. Like, I agree. Some of them are mortal. Like Durin's mother. I think Em. She died of old age. But Alice, you're an elf. A Rhine daughter fused with the frickin' shade of life, and all of them have their own little methods.
Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Basically, we used our magic future sight abilities to essentially write training arcs.
You make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
Well, I should have seen this coming.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know?
Well, yeah, but that's how it works.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
So that they actually show up to note those, so it since they can't claim it honored for something else. Yeah, honestly, the witches are an interesting bunch. After all, they initially gathered together with the plan to overthrow Venti, but then he befriended them, and now they work together.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Tevat without taking any precautions.
Oh yeah, reminder that Alice is one of the few individuals who we know comes and goes from the world as she pleases, because she introduced the idea of idols to Barbara, which is not a concept Tevat has yet.
Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends, and as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Alright, Alice, I'll do it.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Yep.
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
Toodaloo! And now time returns. Now complete the witch's homework related quests. Unlock additional talents and skills for certain characters. It's focused to obtain their corresponding increase level 70 to unlock their related quest. Makes sense? Now, with that out the way, let's do another roll. Let's do another roll. So, humma 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 humma, grant me luck. Grant me luck and give me the Durin boy. Still nothing. Yeah, I'll take your bad luck. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of which, earlier I got lucky and finally got Dylan over on ZZZ. Yeah, I did. That's the third Yehoda in a row. Pretty nice. So now I have a Dylan who I should hopefully be able to build for the next ZZZ stream. That's the third Yehoda I've got. So let's see what the next quest. Oh, wait. Okay, no, that's just a correspondence. So let's invite. Oh, I can just invite one of them. Constellation 666. Yeah, I have constellations for all of them, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's open that book and see and decide who to do next. Who am I kidding? I know exactly who I'm doing. Let's see. Let's start with Venti. Might as well get the Tone Deaf Bard to actually do something these days. Alright, Tone Deaf Bard. Stop sandbagging and actually do something. Hup. 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 I do have a team in mind that I'm building. Specifically, I believe it is Durin, Venti, Klee, and I think someone else. I can't remember who. And of course, it is here. So, for those of you who don't play Genshin, and there is this interesting hidden quest. Yes, over here, there is a hidden island not on the map. And if you do a bunch of stuff there, you also do a quest which brings you here. And has given us hints of the Shade of Time for a long, long time since launch. And we've recently learned Venti here is sort of like the Shade of Time's child. So.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Oh, who are you talking this? You're talking to Time. Venti?
Finally, you're here! Do you have a message for me from someone by any chance?
Actually,
There's not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary.
Well, do I need it?
That's what you were about to say, right?
The mages wanted me to come see you anyway, though.
Oh? One moment, then. Your curiosity seems as strong as ever, Barbeloth. Alas, my future will have to remain absent from your dictionary.
Of course, because he's friends with all these mages and the like.
The wind may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature.
Of course, and honestly makes sense because your upgrade is not an upgrade at all. It's you actually getting off your ass and doing something.
So, dear Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page. If you're truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party.
Barbeloth, she...
Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person, and I believe she heard my request. As such, our conversation should be free from interruptions for now.
Wait, Barbeloth was listening in just now? Paimon
Well, the thing is, this might be a case of she looked into the future for this.
Well, she is a Hexenzirkel mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
You know, once again, I do find it so amusing how Venti says he's the weakest Archon. He says when he has a dragon, a ghost wolf god, the Knights of Favonius, one of the most active, fervent religions, which means power for the gods, is canonically known to throw mountains with wind. And oh yeah, by the way, is friends and allies with the frickin' Hexenzirkel. Venti, you are not weak, my man.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here?
Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits.
That's entirely fair.
There you go, being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary.
And one in charge of all knowledge of the planet. Well, to be fair, the next Zhongli is noted to be one of the other Archon War survivors, and the next one is technically aka Beelzebul, aka Raiden Shogun, who is canonically cut across her entire nation with a sword swing. And Nahida is a different story since she's in charge of all knowledge of the planet, and she can do a lot of stuff, but in direct fights, she isn't too powerful. Yeah, she just told me to come here and wait.
You being here is enough. Barbeloth's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect. There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help.
Okay, so what is it? You can count on me, though. You're my friend.
Trusty as always. In that case, could you play a song with me later?
Sure, sure.
Yep, that's all. But don't worry, this isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. It's just a duet between friends.
I mean, if they break out the rhythm game mechanics, I will probably mess up.
The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you.
I'll play the best I can then, Venti.
That's all I ask. Now, let's head to the performance venue. If we follow the breeze, we'll be there in no time. All right, let's get going. Just relax and let the winds lead the way.
Okay, so they're readapting the Fontaine water mechanics to make the flying seem a bit more enjoyable. Yeah, this is basically the Fontaine mechanic, and they just took out the water and made it into wind, which is definitely better.
No need to hold your breath. In and out. Easy does it.
There's the hidden island.
The birds know we would be coming, so we won't run into them.
Yeah, this is one, which makes sense. Like the previous method of doing this is either just loading screen teleport, or we just sort of teleport, or it's a case where our wings just pop up and we fly normally, looking awkward.
Don't worry, it's just a little ocean spray. You won't get soaked.
Don't worry, I've been here before.
The delightful sea breeze. Go on, breathe it in.
Yeah, when you have the god of air and wind on your side, it does make things a lot simpler. Whoosh, whoosh. And yeah, this is the hidden island. Getting here was a right pain back in the day. We had to do the whole ice bridge with Kaya strategy. I can tell you from experience, not that pleasant.
This island looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, we've been here before. We did an interesting side quest. This island, is it special?
Not always. It was once an isle like any other. An ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel. That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind and cultivated by time. And in due course, the wind brought forth new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends.
That's...
So with that, allow me to welcome you in truth to this island favored by time, traveler.
AKA...
This is the place where time and wind met in the distant past.
AKA his mother. So this is where his mother had a fling with the wind.
Whoa. You suddenly sound so serious, Tone Deaf Bard. Paimon's not sure she's following this conversation anymore either.
Fret not, dear Paimon. The best stories always start with a bit of suspense and intrigue. I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered Time at the Thousand Winds Temple and received some help?
So is...
Well, it was because of Time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly. But forceful gales like that are most suited to wiping things clean, not helping things grow.
That's true. Like, forceful gales wipe clean what is there, but it will shred and destroy. As I gather, it's less a mother, more patron imparting... Well, not quite. It's a complicated thing, but I use the term mother just because it's fun. It's fun, and there are a few aspects to it. Basically, it might also be a case where the Shade of Time split off pieces of herself, and they became the wind sprites, one of them becoming Venti. Because, fun fact, the Shade of Time and Venti share a voice actor across all the languages. There's... Now, if it one or two, coincidence. All of them? I think not.
So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without knocking them off their feet.
So we're here to do what exactly?
Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure you felt it too.
I have. There, like, Mondstadt is going to have something big happen in the future.
I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain.
Yep.
And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt.
After all, the Spiral Abyss is here.
I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared.
I need to actually do something.
It is the Animo Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead. But if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. Clothes, hats, the flowers that rest on people's balconies. That's why I chose to do it here. The place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music.
Wait, so is this place really that special? It sure doesn't look like it.
No, it is honestly very special.
There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. It just seems normal.
Yet, unlike almost every other location, it's not on the map.
Time's impact on things isn't limited to what the eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to tell whether the fruit inside is ripe.
Yep, that's why if you take a bite out of unripened fruit, bleh.
But even the tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot, starting from that spot. Nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus, time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all. At the most fundamental level, of course. All things that lack time's favor will be erased at some point. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind. That way, the outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful of a gale I whip up here.
Basically, you're using time's power to create a barrier to prevent people from noticing and interacting with what you're about to do.
Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, Traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together.
Alright, everyone, get your ocarinas in place. We're doing this Legend of Zelda style.
Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you an instrument if you need one.
The place is a bit outside the normal flow of things, exactly. I'm ready. Okay, let's remember how to do this.
Let's get started.
Alright, Alright. Okay, okay, next one. I thought this was going to be the... This wasn't exactly what I was expecting. I thought this was going to be the rhythm minigame. Oh. His eyes glows. He's activated true Archon power.
Looks like our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage.
Okay, that was way too familiar. Oh?
But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out.
Oh, no, yeah. Can't interrupt our music.
I understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises.
Venti machine gun mode.
Ding dong weather bomb. Time for takeoff.
Haha. Machine gun Venti.
All right, that should do it. That was an exquisite performance, Traveler. Thank you.
Well, of course you'd hear that melody out elsewhere. I think that's part of the opening theme song. How are you unleashed just now?
Don't worry. That power was mine and mine alone. No external help was involved.
In other words, you actually put in a bit of effort.
Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play melodies lovelier still.
Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding, huh?
Oh, he's probably hiding a lot. He's an Archon.
Oh, Paimon. How many tricks could I possibly have? I only have 2 sleeves after all.
Yes, but you do have pants.
You know that's not what Paimon meant, Tone-Deaf Bard.
I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell people to hold on to their hats.
Okay. Unlock the first one. Nice and simple. Now with that, let's do another gacha roll. Okay. Right. Okay, let's think here. Oh great writer, grant me your blessing. And I wish to beseech thine child. Now come, Durin of Simulanka. Okay, that didn't work. And just a sacrificial sword. Oh well. Not too unexpected.
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our client.
Alright, that's one down. Let's do the next one. Let's do Klee. And yeah, I gotta get Jiren for the final one. So, of Lee leaves that spark. The Witch's Dictionary includes an assignment that Alice left for Klee. Let's go and see what Klee needs us to do. Hopefully she's not in solitary confinement. Again. Klee ends up in that room a lot. Hello, Klee.
Hey there, Klee!
This honorary knight, Paimon!
Hey, Klee, how you doing?
Dodoko needs help. Mom said you were coming, but I didn't know it'd be so soon.
Dodoko needs help? Where?
Dodoko needs help? Oh, for Pete's sake! Is that the task?
Of course, we have to save Dodoko, because Dodoko is the prince of Dodoko Land.
What?
No, for Klee's sake. And for Dodoko, too.
No, Paimon knows that. She was asking about the task. You know what that is, right? It's like
a task, something that needs doing.
something that needs doing.
Like helping Dodoko.
Oh, so like when I go blast fishing with Jumpy Dumpty?
Exactly, although please don't do that.
No. A task isn't just something you want to do.
I'm confused.
Yeah, Paimon, you shouldn't use such big words with a child.
Ugh. It's like when your mom tells you to do something. That's a task.
Oh, thanks, Paimon. That kind of makes more sense. Although not really.
Always love it when we encounter Klee. Right, the lolly that really blows the place up. Yeah, pretty much. Keep in mind that Klee is... She is canonically considered the strongest knight of Favonius by some. And she's also canonically dropped a mountain, not dropped a mountain, but she basically destroyed an army because Jean said, "Okay, Klee, I give you permission to blow stuff up." And then Klee blew up a cliff and dropped that on the army.
Anyway, let's go help Dodoko now.
Hold on. What kind of help does Dodoko need?
Oh, right. Well, every Dodoko's gotta find a red 4-leaf clover to become a super special Dodoko. Then, Dodoko needs to become friends with lots of people and can make it through the Dodo King's trial. Once that's done, she can then become a super awesome Dodo Sorcerer!
I love Klee, she's so cute.
That's what Mom said anyway.
Huh. A Dodo King being in charge of a Dodo Sorcerer. Makes sense, actually. But specifically, what do we need to do?
No idea.
No idea.
But Mom said that you two would tell me.
Yep, we have the book.
Right. Well, let's have a look at this book then.
Oh, there's a note inside it.
From Alice, right?
Huh. Let's see what it says.
Yeah, from Alice.
At the first stage of the trial, Dodoko arrived in a forest of whispering leaves. There, past layer upon layer of hurdles, a secret lay buried, waiting to be uncovered.
It is probably one of Klee's bombs again. She buries them around here sometimes.
Seems like part of a story about Dodoko.
Oh, I know where that forest is. It's where I go to blast... where I go to play a lot.
You are such an adorable child, but you also terrify me.
Come on, everyone. Follow me.
All right, let's go!
Let's go! Tally-ho! I can't remember. I have a... I believe my Klee is built, right? I did... Oh. Yeah, so Klee... And yeah, I believe I built this Klee. Well, mostly. She's mostly built. I even have her signature. And do I have a Klee team? I feel like I had a Klee team at some point. Right, I haven't had a Klee team assembled. Oh well. The voice... Well, yeah, it is very much adult woman pretending to be kid, but I can't blame them too much for that because, let's be perfectly honest, it would be impossible to get a kid to voice stuff well, especially in this type, and especially do it for a long period of time. Like it's been a few years. Like, I think I have to double check exactly how old the game is at this point, but it's been years since the game came out, and in that case, if they tried to have a kid voice Klee, the kid probably would have gone through puberty by now, and then, well, then the voice would not work whatsoever. So I think it's reasonable for them not to use a kid for Klee's voice. Besides, I think it hits the right side of cute rather than the annoying kid's voice.
Rest and rebuild.
True, that also... True, I can understand that as well. It's hard to write kids without making them annoying. Ah yes, the Whispering Woods. Oh, Hilly Charles.
What's with all the weird stuff around here? And why are there so many hilichurls? Huh. Maybe the hilichurls brought it all here. Oh, I bet this is where we find the turtles.
Turtles?
Close, but the note said hurdles, not turtles.
Ah.
And whatever we're looking for is supposed to be buried past all the hurdles. Are there any other clues around? Is there no dodo device that can help us out here? Nope. What should we do then?
Obviously, we go blasting.
Mom says the best thing to do when you run into a problem is to try and fix it.
Honestly, good advice. Good advice for a kid. Problem is, she's also the woman who taught her kid how to make high explosives. Boom! Where are the rest of the hurdles? Oh.
Alright, that's the hilichurls and barriers all taken care of. And we didn't set the forest on fire.
We only set it mildly on fire.
I was extra careful with Jumpy Dumpty. I've been getting sent to confinement less and less these days.
Remember, she gets sent to solitary confinement because of blowing stuff up.
Nice job, Klee. Maybe sometime soon, you won't have to go at all. Well, if Master Jean would just let Klee blow the confinement room up.
Oh, I love you, Klee. I just love you, you baby girl.
That's not really what Paimon had in mind. Wait, what about the trial? Did we learn anything new? Yep, I found this in the hole Jumpy Dumpty created after exploding. Huh, another note.
Ah, thank goodness they had a fortune teller on their hand to set this up.
Yup, and it's Mom's handwriting again. Now then, Dodoko may or may not have blasted all the hurdles away, though the most direct approach is sometimes the most elegant one. Either way, thus did Dodoko make it to the second stage of the trial, which, coincidentally, was also the final stage. Even the most energetic of children need to pace themselves after all. So, Dodoko proceeded to the banks of a lake of fallen stars, passed the final trial, and obtained her reward. But could things really be that simple?
Okay, so it's Starfall Lake.
Huh. A lake of fallen stars. That must be Starfall Lake! Let's go see what we can find! Alright! Paimon's super curious about what this reward's gonna be. Fingers crossed for some kind of awesome treasure!
It's probably going to be something silly. Or bomb-related. Probably bomb-related. Because he loves explosions. That girl is literally born under a lucky star. Fun fact about her lore is Klee uses explosives all the time, but no one who doesn't deserve it gets hurt. She literally uses explosives in the city and there are no problems. I think that's sort of why she sees no problem with bombs, because bombs never hurt anyone who doesn't need to get hurt. Only bad guys get hurt by bombs. It's kind of nostalgic being here. This is where the journey began, after all.
Ooh, it's a chest! The final treasure must be inside this thing!
Klee, would you do the honors?
You got it! Me and Dodoko will get it open, no problem! Whoa, wait a second! Monsters incoming!
Guess it's not going to be that simple after all.
They want to steal Dodoko's treasure, I just know it!
You do not take the little girl's treasure.
Let's kick them out! Then we can open the box. Throw them all out! Da-da-da! Jumpy, jumpy, go! Boom! Yeah! Boom! Blazing to light! Allow me! Chew on this! Phew! That's that! To know it implied things wouldn't be that simple. Guess it was because of those monsters.
Well, yeah, but they're easy to beat.
But that means we passed the trial! Yep! Now then, let's check out what's in this box! Oh, it's
A witch's hat.
a tiny hat?
Oh, it's a witch's hat for Dodoko.
A hat for Dodoko! In the Dodo clan, only the awesomest and bestest Dodokos in the land can earn the acknowledgement of the Dodo King. Their job is to help out and protect all the other Dodokos so the Dodo King gives them a special hat.
And honestly, I'm fascinated about this lore of the Dodokos that Alice made for her child. And I'm almost 100% certain that Dodokos are actually a thing somewhere, and we're going to be encountering them at some point.
That way, the other Dodokos will recognize them and know who they can go to for help. Oh, so now your Dodoko is one of these special Dodokos with a hat. Exactly. The hat makes Dodoko a Dodo sorcerer now. She can use special spark magic to help even more people.
Klee?
Hello, Jean.
The Knights have informed me about explosions being heard from the forest outside the city.
Miss Honorary Paimon, a little help, please.
Well, she was using them on monsters.
That's because we cleared out a Hilichurl camp over there, and a bunch of slimes, too. Plus, we were working on Klee's task. That's right.
Yes, she wasn't causing problems. She literally dealt with monsters.
And as for the fish over here?
Collateral damage.
I might have blasted them, but because there were monsters in the lake, I didn't do it on purpose. It's not like those other times.
Yeah, that's the problem when you do it a lot. People kind of think you're doing it when you're really not.
I see.
I take it those other times were on purpose then?
They weren't not on purpose.
I love you, Klee. You're so cute.
I noticed the destroyed camp on the way here, and I saw the monsters fleeing along the shore of Starfell Lake. Am I correct in assuming that's all the damage, Traveler?
That's all the damage.
Klee, come with me. Let's head back.
Oh, is it confinement for Klee again?
Well, the Traveler's vouching for you, so I suppose your punishment will just have to be a meal at the Good Hunter.
Oh, yep, have to encourage the child to behave and destroy monsters.
You've been out and about all day. I'm sure you must be hungry.
You're the best, Master Jean.
You two are more than welcome to join as well.
Awesome! Paimon's been craving some sweet madame.
Oh yes, a delicious sweet madame. Jean treats Paimon... Oh, come on, that's too quick. And now Klee has her upgrade. So, with that, let's do another gacha roll. Come on. Come on, okay. Blaze into life. And witness my great undertaking. Darn it. Still no luck there. Still no luck. We're going to get him, I know it. I just kind of hope we are lucky enough so I can also grab a weapon, because that weapon kind of looks nice. Like, just look at this thing. That looks so cool. So now that Klee is done, next character on the list is Albedo. Next character is Albedo, so we have to go to Dragon Spine. So, which in terms of lore might not work entirely correct, since Albedo lore-wise should be over in Nodcry right now, but whatever. Hey, Albedo, I froze my ass to come up here. Please tell me you're here. Oh, you're painting.
Albedo's over there. Wonder what he's doing.
That looks like a... that looks like some kind of ferret.
Hey, Albedo! Thought we'd find you here. Oh, are you painting?
Yes, he is.
Yes, I finally have a moment to myself. So I decided to pick up my brush and get some practice in.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened. He's been doing a lot of work, so entirely fair.
Indeed. Of course, thanks to your help, and my fellow knights, that matter was resolved with little issue. In addition, I was able to complete the final task my master left for me.
Alright, helping Durin.
I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Sucrose has been advancing swiftly in her studies too. She can tackle many alchemy projects on her own now. The Knights of Favonius don't have any duties for me at the moment either.
So that's why I came up to my secluded cave on the mountainside to paint.
No responsibilities, no tasks, no problems to resolve.
Are you okay? You're sounding... Are you one of those people that need to be needed?
It's not. It just feels strange, not having to rack my brain for solutions to all manner of problems.
Ah, I see, the workaholic situation. Where you're used to overwork, so that when you don't have work, you feel like you're wasting time and you need to do something. You need to do something.
To be quite honest, I'm finding the idle life a bit hard to get used to. I keep finding myself considering if there might be other issues that need solving.
Well, good news, I have something.
But, unfortunately for me, Mondstadt seems perfectly problem-free at the moment.
Well, you see, we're going to give you a bit of a training arc.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying a bit of me time. Nothing good comes from working yourself to the bone. But if you're really that bored, you can come hang out with us. Paimon will teach you the true art of doing nothing.
Yes, you truly are the Patrick Star of Genshin Impact.
Well, I suppose I should learn from the best.
If you're looking for trouble, I have a knack for finding it.
Traveler, don't say things like that. You're gonna jinx us.
I mean, we're literally here because of prophecy mumbo jumbo.
Strange to see you so idle, Albedo.
Who the hell are you?
But considering that you've completed Master Rhindaughter's final task, I suppose you deserve a break.
Seriously, who are you?
See? What did Paimon tell ya? You asked for trouble, and here it comes.
Sabas, what are you doing here?
You know this cat, Albedo? You know this mysterious cat that is clearly made by gold?
Yes, he's also one of my master's creations. I suppose that makes him a family member of sorts.
Ever the unconventional family you've got here.
Don't you take that tone with me. I'll have you know that I alone keep that giant house in order as its butler. And yes, that has meant dealing with the assorted collection of vials and jars that you and Master use, washing them, drying them, all that work done by one cat.
Oh, I see.
Wait, you're a butler? How does that work? How do you handle vials and stuff without, you know, thumbs?
With great difficulty.
How do you stay afloat in midair?
Huh? It's just something Paimon's always known how to do.
Housekeeping is the same for me. Such facts are not up for question, and shall receive no answers.
Hey! You're not allowed to say the same answer that Paimon said.
Think of a good nickname, Paimon. This cat belongs to Rhindaughter, Paimon. Alright, he's a Rhindaughter cat. That means he's dangerous. Highly dangerous.
Sure. But don't expect Paimon to listen to his rambling.
Allow me to get to the point, then. I'm here at Master Rhindaughter's request. She has a message for me to pass along.
Okay, so they're able to communicate via cat.
Ahem.
Dearest Albedo, in regard to that task I set for you, your discovery of an answer that you can accept is most delightful. Alas, once a problem is solved, mulling it over in one's head loses all meaning. I'm sure the pendulum in your ever-whirring mind is swinging toward boredom as we speak. Might I suggest posing questions of your own, then? Cast the answers you know aside. Instead, embrace the questions you don't.
Okay, honestly, good advice, basically saying, okay, you accomplished my task, now start setting tasks for yourself.
After all, questions have always been more interesting than answers, and much better for passing the time. I look forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting. And should you come up with ones even I've never considered, all the better. It's unlikely, of course, but do your best. And who knows? If you're lucky, you might just surprise me.
Oh, we are going to surprise you, Gold, and probably punch you in the face or turn you into a waifu. Probably both.
Oh, and don't attempt to create a self whose sole purpose is to pose or ponder questions. I've tried it, and it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, don't create a you who just does this stuff.
Lastly, I sent Sabas with a gift for you. Do keep it well, all right? Ah, and no need to feed him. He doesn't get hungry.
Yeah, but eating can be enjoyable.
As you instruct, Master.
Master had quite a bit to say, I see. That really took a lot out of me. Well, I've passed the message along, so I shan't tarry in this frozen death trap for a second longer. I need to deliver a separate message to Mondstadt at any rate.
Mondstadt, to Durin, right? To Durin?
Huh. Who else would have a connection to Rhindaughter and Mondstadt?
Kieran.
Although his birth was rather recent, Master Rheindotter has long foreseen what his task should be. But I digress. I shall be on my way. If I stay here a second longer, my tail might turn into an icicle. Your gift from Master Rheindotter is on the table. Use it well.
You know, Albedo, your family gets more confusing by the second.
Well, yeah, because his family is alchemical creations, whatever. So we have a homunculus, a cat, and a dragon, who is now a boy, a dragon boy. Honestly, if you put on a maid outfit, he'd be a dragon boy maid, which would be so much better. Yeah, now you're even adding a cat to the mix.
Speaking of, would that cat really count as a family member? He called himself a butler and all, but...
Master created Sabas long before me. By the standards of a normal family, that would make him my elder, I suppose.
He's your big brother, who's also a cat.
Of course, my family could scarcely be considered normal. So, by that logic, that type of relationship holds little meaning. At the same time, Sabas did look after me quite a bit back in the day, helping me tidy up various vials and jars. He even modeled for my sketches at times.
Wait a second. The cat you drew today... That's him then, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Yes. Whenever I need to think, I turn to drawing and let my subconscious take over. It always helps me sort my thoughts out. And for some reason, I often wind up choosing a portrait of Sabas. I have drawn so many at this point that it's become second nature.
Yeah,
This leaves my mind free to consider other things.
And now that you think about it, yeah, he has drawn cats before.
Yeah, we thought it was just a random cat. Guess he was a way bigger deal than we thought.
Oh yeah, turns out random cat he was drawing was actually important named character.
Well, now you know his real name. I can tell you more stories about him sometime, if you like.
That'd be lovely.
But right now...
The tree takes pride in its most perfect fruit. So complete, so flawless. But you, O Seed of Dreams, do not settle for being the king of a universe, confined to its flesh.
I need to think.
I need to think. Okay, so that one was more lore rather than anything too fancy. It was, which honestly I like. I like how they are not shoving combat scenes into everything. Instead, we have these lore moments. It's moments where we just see bits and pieces of lore here and there. And with that said, that's another gacha roll. So, now, once again, join me and witness my great undertaking. Gacha! Okay. We're still not doing it quite yet. Okay, what's my stockpile looking like at the moment? I know I have I still have a fair bit, and I barely even touched all of it, so let's see who's next on the list. Let's see who's next. That's travel accounts. Next on the list, we're going to be seeing Mona Magistus. Follow the hints in the dictionary. A simple task, or so it seems. This is probably going to involve a lot of Mona's master messing with her, because I don't think she fully don't think that she's fully forgiven Mona for reading her diary. That or she's known from the start and sent Mona here on purpose, knowing she'd read her diary and end up deciding to stay in Mondstadt and basically make friends, socialize, and all that. It's kind of fun to think about what the reasons Mona's master did what she did. Yeah, are we helping the people or helping the circle fuck with their families? Possibly. So far, we've had Venti basically just do preparations and get a bit more serious. Alice just giving Clea a fun little adventure, and Albedo basically just getting being there as he gets a message and a gift. Now let's see what Mona is about.
Mona! We have something for you!
Oh, Traveler Paimon! You're full of energy today.
Of course we are. Also, a reminder to everyone, Mona makes good money. She just spends all the good money.
You have something for me, you said? Is it some quick and easy way to make more by any chance?
Okay, what did you waste your money on this time?
Well, actually, it's some kind of task from your master.
Yeah, that's a hard no. But I guess I don't have a choice, huh? An enterprising spirit is important and all that. I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know that old hag all too well.
Oh, I've missed interacting with you, Mona. You're so fun.
Why don't you just take a look first?
Huh. This book doesn't seem so special to me. Oh, whoa! Letters just fell out of it.
Okay, so it's definitely designed to just dump out the letters as needed.
Oh! Maybe she's trying to reconcile with you?
Oh no, most certainly not.
No idea. Either way, it looks like I'm supposed to open these 3 letters in order. Well, let's start with the first one. If this is her task, it should be okay for us all to read. Come on, let's see what this is about.
Let's see.
Oh, how long it's been, my student. I'm afraid to report that getting up and about is becoming harder and harder these days.
Yeah, you're waiting for me to die, so...
The sympathy card. She could have tried to make it sound a bit more genuine at least.
Remember when I would chase you and you would run for dear life, trying to use that hydro phantom of yours to distract me? Oh, seems like it was just yesterday.
And there's fake nostalgia.
Now you're off on your own, and I laze the days away in my rocking chair. I really should get some exercise again.
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
On second thought, this seems kind of private.
Now, I'm sure you're curious as to the purpose of this letter. And to that, I say this. If you want to learn how to predict the fate of an entire kingdom, or even the entire world...
And here comes the punchline.
Head to Sumeru and search for the gate to an underground kingdom. Once there, open the second letter.
Never mind. I know exactly where that is. And, that location... that's the gate to Conria.
Huh. But she knows how to lure people in, that's for sure. Is she serious about passing on her secret technique? Guess she really is getting old.
You two have such a weird dynamic. When you talk about sentimental stuff, you fight. But when it comes to dry academic stuff, you get all emotional.
Well, they're academics. What do you expect? That's how they operate.
Anyway, this gate to an underground kingdom sounds familiar.
I know exactly where it is.
Wait, you've heard of it?
Yep.
Yeah, it should be the same one we're thinking of.
Perfect. I don't even need to investigate then. Oh, that means no hired guide, no lodging, no shelling out Mora left and right.
Yep, exactly. Also, note to self, get some star effects like this for my mind model's eyes at some point.
Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's go.
Okay.
Since you didn't mention a transportation fee just now, Paimon's guessing that means...
Yep, same method as usual. Let's go.
Our feet. Or hydro teleportation. Fun little unique loading screens. That's always a fun situation. Although, I think she's going to end up hating the desert.
This brings back memories of summertime. It's actually kind of refreshing.
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria.
Yep. Big, ominous gate that we are probably not going to open yet, but it's going to open in the future.
I'm sure a lot of secrets and tragedies lie behind it.
Well, let's open the second letter.
Let me see here. Yep, it's this one.
So how is she going to fuck with her?
As the ancient Sumeru saying goes, rote knowledge bears no fruit until it is watered with the showers of wisdom. With that in mind, there is a phenomenon in this land known as the sign of Apausha.
Honestly, pretty good bit of advice. Sure, you can just teach someone and tell them by rote all the new information, but sometimes that isn't what you need. And sometimes that information, let's say that it isn't you need to get some wisdom to understand it.
It is a celestial mark that burns in response to an all too ardent desire for the truth. In that sense, perhaps it's more fitting to call it a sign of truth instead. The records of this ancient kingdom state there are several large subterranean lakes in Conria, clear and calm as mirrors, whose surfaces reflect the true stars.
Alright, the stars beyond the fake sky.
This is because the sign of truth created in the water is able to bypass the false sky and connect to the outer universe.
I had no idea.
To observe the gravitational forces and influence of celestial bodies, one must be able to see past the false sky. Only by obtaining these cosmic parameters can one predict the fate of this world.
Honestly, pretty good advice there. You need to be able to see everything.
Now, my task for you is as follows. Open a sign of truth in front of the gate to Conria.
The rest is a bunch of stuff about the ceremony the old hag came up with to summon this thing.
Yeah, all these planetary trajectories and runes. Paimon's not even gonna try to make sense of it.
Yeah, don't worry. I would probably be confused as well. I studied English, not astronomy.
So, what do you say, Mona? Are you gonna attempt it?
Well, I hate to admit it, but it looks like the parameters she came up with could work. Frankly, this prospect is quite exciting, and heading back now will just cost me another night of lodging, so no better time than the present.
Yep, no better time, and, well...
Emissaries of the enduring stars, wanderers over ecliptic and equatorial plains, radiant celestial brethren. Traverse the twisted paths of the cavernous void. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, invoke the power of Hydro to balance the scales.
Balance the scales of truth.
By wisdom and truth, let the thirst be relieved. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, summon you, O stars, to stand before me.
Did it work?
Okay. Time to murder something.
Monsters! How did that happen?
No dice. The sign of truth only opened long enough for the monsters to slip through.
Well then, let's murder them.
Darn it. I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all. Whatever. I'll just take it out on you.
Yep, I am pissed, so I am going to take it out on you.
The ceremony failed, but the old hag's new theory seems workable. I have a better grasp of hydromancy now. And the perfect test subject to test it on.
Covenant of the Deep! Look, a rainbow!
The deception ends here.
Okay.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate. With one heart, we pray.
It all adds up.
That dealt with and murdered.
Phew! That's that.
Haven't used Mona in a while, and I don't think I had a team that was good with her.
Well, the old hag said to open the third letter once it was all said and done.
Alright, let's see what the punchline is.
But I couldn't make it work. So, should I still open it?
Well, you did use it.
Oh. You know, Paimon thinks she understands your dynamic a lot better now. Look, she didn't say you had to successfully complete the ceremony, so you can open it. It'll be fine.
And now my cat is climbing behind my computer, so if there's sudden technical issues, it's because he sat on a cable.
I guess. All the same, I doubt she has anything nice to say.
What did she say?
If you're reading this, it means you attempted to open the sign of truth. Seriously, I can't believe you actually tried it.
Okay, yeah, Viridian, you're right. This entire thing is just to fuck with her.
What are you laughing at, you old hag?
Conria was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result, attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means were more likely to succeed. In any case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such, any negative effects of failing to open the sign of truth would remain small scale.
Yeah, not surprised there.
And of course, as my student, I felt sure you would have the chops to deal with the abyssal creatures that roam beyond the false sky.
Okay, so that's actually interesting information. There's abyssal creatures beyond the false sky. So in a way, perhaps the false sky is also a barrier keeping them out.
Even if you couldn't beat them, I am certain you could outrun them. You always were fast on your feet. Ah, connecting hydromancy to the kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Truly, my genius knows no bounds.
Yeah, pat yourself on the back.
The practical application of the scry glass has also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky. I'd like to see Alice try and top that.
Yeah, so no cuts it off there. Apparently the old hag proceeded to brag for a further 1,000 words. And after sorting through the observation results, you return to Mondstadt. Thank goodness it's so easy for us to travel across entire countries. And okay, Frodo's on my lap now. And now Mona has tested it out and gained her upgrade. You know what that means, everyone? Another gacha roll. Come on, Durin. Okay, let me gain power. No, Frodo, give me your luck. Give me your power of Kitty Cat. And let's do it. Roll, Durin. Darn it. Okay. Still no Durin. I feel like we are close, though. I feel like we are close. And there's the bell. Oh, hey, Benny boy. Okay, that's Jiren that taken care of. Now, next on the list is... Who's next on the chopping block? Oh, Razor, Wolf Boy. One of the only characters I actually haven't built properly. So, with Lupercal. Now, if I remember correctly, part of the update also included actually adding wolves to Wolvendom. So that will be fun. Let's see if we can see some of them while we travel up there. I used to come this way so much when I was starting out. Because obviously I had to collect... The big boss here was one of the only weekly bosses I fought. And as a result, he was also the best option for some of my Well, I had to fight him, get some of the characters leveled up. So I fought him pretty regularly. I will admit I slack a bit when it comes to weekly bosses these days. I really shouldn't, I know, but still. Where are the wolves, though? There's supposed to be wolves around here. Yep, here's the wolf. So Razor, are you here? Are you unseen? Have I...
Hey! Isn't that Razor over there with... Whoa! The Grey Wolf King of the North!
Egg?
Wonder what they're talking about.
Probably just being, like, kind of wholesome. Would not be surprised if it's very wholesome.
Razor!
Hey! And hey, Great Wolf King.
Familiar scent. Ah, you two.
Hey, Razor. Hey.
You have been good?
I've been very good.
Yep, we're doing great. Oh, but what happened to Berea's, Razor? We saw you talking just now. Is it a secret?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolf Lord.
Aw, he wants to go on a hunt with the Wolf Lord.
Hunt? Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
The forest wolves have grown big enough.
No, this hunt is not for food. We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack. Strange scent coming from land they took. Getting stronger.
Ah, I see. See those things, Rift Hounds. So, let's hunt them down.
We must hunt enemies to purify the forest.
Oh, so did Boreas agree? Paimon remembers last time he said something like, Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves.
Yeah, oh right, I did unlock this boss fight with Razor's story quest, if I remember correctly.
Oh, sorry, Razor. Paimon didn't mean to dig that up again.
It's okay. I know Lupical means no harm. Besides, teacher taught me how to talk to Wolf Lord.
Lisa taught you how to talk to him? Oh, like she told you what to say? So that means you got him to agree then, right?
Nope, she didn't. He didn't.
Yes. Words were hard, but I did it.
Oh, never mind. So we have a world boss on our side.
Ha! So you actually managed to convince that giant stubborn old fella. That's super impressive, Razor.
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not wolf problem. This is world problem. And Wolf Lord agreed.
I agree. We have to take out the big scary wolf monsters.
But because of that, other wolves won't join. This war is between me and Dark Wolf Pack.
Then count us in too. Those awful Rift Hounds have been getting on our nerves for a while.
Oh yeah, I hate those guys.
Thank you. Help makes for easy hunt.
Speaking of, how is this hunt gonna work?
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here. Into trap.
Set trap, chase them in here, and...
Then Wolf Lord pinned them down, and we finish hunt. Tell me when ready. We start hunt.
Let's do this. Now, let's do this, everyone. Oh! Oh!
Yes.
Woof, woof, woof. Oh!
Get back!
I have a stand, you do not.
Lash
Lupercal, continue onward. I have my stand at the ready. Aid the wolves.
Why are Lupercal here?
Oh no! The Rift Hounds are attacking them! We gotta get rid of them quick!
Young rabbit.
Billowing surge! Rust and rebuild! Being done, weather bomb!
Okay. Come on, Lupercal, join me, my wolf brothers.
Whew, that was close. Good thing the wolves were there to help. They intercepted those Rift Hounds for us, and even drove them away.
Oh! Oh!
But this isn't Wolf problem.
Yes, but Razor is friend.
You're doing this to help your Lupercal, right? Well, they want you to be safe too.
Oh, never mind, not friend. Razor is family. Razor is pack.
Paimon bets they went to the Wolf King and said, "Listen here, this isn't just our Lupercal's problem. This is the world's problem." And then rushed over to help.
Lupercal is Lupercal. I am human, but I do not need to be wolf to be Lupercal.
Exactly.
I just want to help them.
Exactly, Razor. You are a good boy. You're a good boy.
Well said, Razor.
Maybe agree to let the pack help. Because he knows your heart.
Think so?
Of course, Razor. You have a strong heart. You are a good boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, come on. Let's go kick some Rift Hound butt.
Yep, let's murder them. Oh! 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 I know this is not the most efficient method, but I want to do it this way. Come to me, Lupercal!
Lash attack!
Lush as the moonlight.
Come on, for our wolf brothers! Continue onward. My pack, my Lupercal! Together we stand. We are a pack. Onward! Onward, okay. Okay, I think my excitement got my cat mad at me. I think howling while your cat is on your lap is probably not the best idea. At least... Okay. This is kind of awkward moment, so, One second, gotta drive the cat away. Kitty, no. No, Kitty, drive away. Away you go. Away you go. Away you go. Yep. Are you calm? Are you calm? Okay. I won't howl anymore. But, Kitty, you have to leave. You have to leave. I'm not going to... Okay, this is a bit awkward. Ow! No. Back! Back! Ow! Back, Kitty! Back! Back! Away! Ow. So my cat just bit my foot. My cat just bit my foot. You have officially lost lap...
I smell rabbit.
Ow, that hurt. No, not hurt, but the cat has officially lost his lap duties for the night. His lap privileges for the night. Ow. At least... Okay, only some minor bleeding. I'm mostly good.
Look! The rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead!
Let's help them. No, I can't howl.
For Lupercal.
For Lupercal!
truth. Seek within.
Oh, Lupercal.
For the everlasting forest. I am be.
Get back! You're blind! Turret, bring refuge! Let's move up.
You poor lost lamb.
Ow. Ow.
We did it!
Yeah, ow. Honestly, honestly kind of appropriate that while doing the wolf quest, I got attacked by an animal.
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupercal was up to me.
No. Nope. Nope. Away. 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 You have lost black privileges. You do not get to be on my lap again. And for tonight.
But Lupercal also...
We're here because we care about you, just like you do us. That's what makes us Lupercal, right?
Right. We are Lupercal forever.
Exactly.
Aww. And now, there won't be any more intruders in Wolvendom.
Well, for now at least.
No. Dark Wolf Pack, rip open sky. They could come again.
Then you just have to be ready to fight them.
But me and Lupercal will hunt them down, no matter what.
Don't forget about us now.
Yeah, if you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
I appreciate it.
Don't worry. We're always here to help you, Razor. Oh, I can't howl properly because my cat... I think that agitates my cat.
They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for the help.
Don't mention it. That's what Lupercal is for. We'll set you bid Razor farewell and head into the forest. Know several pairs of eyes regarding you, warmly, waiting to welcome him home. Wolves are nice. Wolves are nice. 1 second, just gonna quickly look. Okay, Kitty's not nearby. Ow. So, let's see if this blood sacrifice from my cat biting me is enough to get Durin. Come on, got your luck. Give me the got your luck. Come on. Come on. Oh, darn it. Just another Benny boy. I'm feeling lucky, everyone. Let's try it one more time. I think we're close. Come on. Yes, yes. Okay, come on. Come on. All right. Durin, please. Please be Durin. Please be Durin. Hello, Yehoda. Please be Durin. Please be Durin. Come on. Dragon boy. Dragon boy. Hey, come on, my dragon boy. They are really edging me, aren't they? Yes!
It's been a long time. I'm Durin. Everyone used to call me Mini Durin, but as you can see, I'm not really Mini anymore. Do you find my appearance strange? To tell you the truth, it's still a little strange to me. I have so much to learn.
And
I hope you don't mind if I ask you for help.
Oh, sorry. I guess that's why I got it, because you were on the ad break. I guess that's why, because you were in the ad break. I'm going to have to mess around with those settings because I do think I need to set that up to trigger it manually rather than automatic. So I got Durin, that's good. I got my Durin baby. by the way, Viridian, were you here for the bit where I got attacked by my cat because I was howling like a wolf and my cat got a bit agitated? Oh boy, that was not pleasant. Still, I got Mini Durin, and with my current stockpile, I'm willing to take a bit of a risk.
Who sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's...
So, let's see. Mini Durin. Oh, and Yehoda. I haven't really done much pre-farming for him, but at least I can give him what I can. Which isn't a lot.
Earn his kibble somehow.
Alright, so with that out the way, wait, let's see. Next up on the Hexen Circle list is the Prinzessin der Verirrtelang, which is a fun option.
Don't try.
Yeah, laugh it up. Right, howling like a wolf is occasionally unpleasant, it turns out. Ow. Thankfully, it was only some minor scratches and pain. So, let's see what the next one is about. So it's at the Adventurers Guild, which makes sense considering Fischl is the adventurer in charge of the Adventurers Guild reconnaissance in Mondstadt.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
Well, we are working through prophecy books, so not surprised.
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Okay, Oz translation.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
It has been. I think, honestly, the last time I remember you being story relevant was all the way back in the I think second summer event. Oh boy, just before Sumeru. It's been a while. Although I do think you did pop up for a cameo here and there, but not too many.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person.
Okay.
Much of the information was kept from the guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Alright, Viridian. And looks like we have another person. Do you want to handle this? Or actually, let me just handle this quickly. Let's see here, and bam. I swear I just hate these ad bots.
What? Surely you don't mean...
I guess she's a fan. Wait.
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over.
Basically, it becomes a working vacation where you don't actually have to do that much work. Which, yeah, that seems like an opportunity.
In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Yeah, latency. Latency doesn't help. I understand that. It's fine, it's fine.
Hold on! I mean, halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation.
So, Fischl broke character there for a second, which is always so precious. Those story moments where Fischl breaks her character and becomes a normal person for a few seconds.
Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immenachreich.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
You're welcome to come along either way.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
And let me take this opportunity to switch teams a little bit, since this will probably be good an opportunity as any to break out this group. Since if we're having Fischl, we might as well go for the most over-dramatic guy I have available. Plus, I am still in the process. Actually, maybe not. I forgot. I haven't built his skills yet. I've built his artifacts, but not his skills. So let's go someone who. Ah, this works. Yeah, this is the right style. Hey, Tubby, been a while.
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genu's editor, Onodera.
Hey, it's amazing how we just basically know everyone. So fun.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing.
Sure, we're willing to help.
Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
This is Fischl.
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertelung.
Yeah, she's a Chunibyo cosplayer.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
Yep, she's here to help.
Yeah, I, kinda got that the first time.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Translation, Oz?
Mein Fräulein means to say...
Oh, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
Oh boy, this guy speaks Fischl. Honestly, makes sense. He's an editor. He probably is the editor of the book she is interested in.
You understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish translating.
An editor is not to be underestimated.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Okay, now this is the moment where she breaks character and Oz speaks Fischl.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from.
Basically, he's a mysterious author who needs help, but we have no idea.
He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over Teyvat. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
We have to find him. Thankfully, Fischl's information gatherer.
We'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change.
So shift in authors?
His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
whosoever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin of Ertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immanakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Translation, please?
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Okay, so she basically means that if they look at the original manuscript, that probably is a good place to start.
Oh man, Genyu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this.
Oh yeah, Shinsho.
Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
The editors are something else. And Oz is probably feeling a bit, jealous. Maybe not jealous, but probably not liking the fact he's being upstaged.
Osvaldo Hrafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Oh?
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingce village in Liyue.
Yes, if you can't figure out the handwriting, look at the paper.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingce village, specifically...
Chang the Ninth? No, it can't be that guy.
No, it couldn't be. Could it?
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Once again, not...
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
Yeah, we don't speak official.
You speak true, mein Prinzessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author. And he could have had contact with him.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a good place to start.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Basically, if they have contact and they're authors, they might be discuss it with each other. Yeah, so what did I tell you? Editors, am I right?
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
No problem, we can handle this. Let's head to Qingce village. Let's see what we're going to be finding. Personally, my theory is that it's going to be something a bit silly, and the author's going to be someone unexpected. It's like, I don't think it's Chang the Ninth. That seems too obvious. Plus, if he was already a publisher, then yeah, it wouldn't make sense. If it's going to turn out to be someone like Yao Yao, that would be hilarious, though. Where are you, Chang the Ninth?
Huh? Chang the Ninth isn't home.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry?
I still don't think so.
Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Yeah, that works.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Okay, let's do it.
Alright, let's see if we can find anything. Let's break it. Okay, let's see. I did not expect this to be...
Seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Prinzessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
What type of clue? broken tree stump. That could be a clue, yeah.
Wait! It looks like the soil's been overturned. Oh no. Did some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here?
No, that would have required a lot more effort.
Maybe we should call the Millilith. What do you think, Traveler?
Oh, come on, Paimon, we can solve this. We have Fischl.
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here.
I mean, it takes a lot of zeal to cosplay and play act your favorite character for pretty much your entire life.
And since mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
Alright, let's see what's buried here just in case. You dig up the ground, inside to find a large bag of Mora and a check from the Northland Bank. Suddenly, a voice comes out of nowhere. Without thinking, you stuff the items into your pocket.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Chung the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
You're not dead or kidnapped.
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember.
Oh, that Xingqiu act. Xingqiu.
I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands, though. What are you doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions?
True enough, if you were in... That makes sense. Like, why would you enter so many if you were already a famous author?
To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Good point.
Yeah, it does make sense. He's a very traditionalist. Mr. Nine makes stuff like Fischl.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, I probably would have done the same.
Yeah, and when we were here with Xingqiu that one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
Yeah, makes sense. So, he's not Mr. Nine, then who is?
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person.
Oh?
It's a peculiar signature. The same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
That is quite interesting. When did you gain this ability, Oz?
Hey, that's perfect! Once we head to Nokrai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But, back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Yeah, true. If you're going to be writing, you need good quality paper.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Okay, so...
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immanok Reich.
Translation.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, Mein Fräulein offers her thanks.
Basically, she said, your writing is kind of shit. Which, honestly, that happens. That happens. I do find it interesting they're making this a bit of a longer side story, but honestly, Fischl is a fun character to write, so I don't begrudge.
It should be up ahead.
Okay?
Wait, did something attack that Sealy? Something doesn't seem right here.
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
Okay. Sorry, I can't change. Guess I have to do this way.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Ready.
Taking a turn for the better.
Okay, let's take out these wild hunts back.
Shoot on sight.
Well, wasn't the best team for this, but works well enough. Honestly, didn't expect to come to Nordcry this quickly.
Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way.
Well, if there's a Sealy here, then let's follow it. Exactly. Paimon, stop taking my brain cells as usual. Alright, so let's see here. Follow that Sealy, or Sele, or Sela, or whatever it is. Could you go a little faster? Okay.
What are you doing here?
Who are you?
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole!
I feel like I haven't met her yet, and darn it, this is probably a case where I was supposed to meet her in the story.
Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine, and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
I guess we were supposed to meet her later. So this is a bit of out of order.
I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Oh?
Hello.
Oh?
What bizarre Demerung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing.
But honestly, I was not expecting for the Sele to be Mr. Nine.
In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison. And as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Sealy friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Okay, honestly wasn't expecting this, and... Oh, now I sort of regret jumping right to these first, but too late now.
Come now. It was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So basically, the Sele possessed an author, had them write stuff down. Voice-wise. Okay, I've met her before voice-wise. Okay, that's good, that's good. But I probably just can't remember her. But, yeah, so basically the Sele, and that's why Oh, that makes sense. Why the paper was Chang the Ninth's paper. Because she probably possessed Chang the Ninth to do it.
So you, what, possessed people? Isn't that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Yeah, that sounds very automatic.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Not Cry, and it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
Okay, Frodo, have you calmed down, or you're not going to attack me? I'm going to trust you. If I get attacked, you're going to...
As for your friend over here, well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
I understand.
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Oh yeah, that was a interesting experience. Okay, Frodo, gotta be very careful. And once Cat is agitated, you have to be careful, otherwise it might set him off a little bit.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se.
So in other words, you put a method of creating a real entity in your novel, so when a girl became super obsessed with it, she might have accidentally created a sentient or a sapient being.
We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books.
Yeah, basically, no, I didn't include the entire recipe to make super poison in the book. But so I kind of changed it so we only have like one ingredient.
You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I mean, he is a living entity that was created seemingly from a girl's delusions.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Of course.
Well, once our affairs in Nodcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
Okay, so that's where all the money is. Is it in your favor or his?
Wait, what do you use the Mora for? I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do.
So that's where all the treasure I've been getting from Sealy's has been. Okay, Frodo, have you calmed down? I'm sorry for whacking you, but you don't... When you attacked me, I couldn't... I had to get you away. You were about to shred my feet. It's okay, I forgive you. I won't howl like that. Note, also, someone remind me in the future, put a love and stroke Frodo emote at some point.
Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immernachtreich.
I can just see that look on the traveler's face was actually kind of funny.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
Hey, she just met her author.
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
And there she's breaking character.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
Of course, and...
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Shouldn't it be Chang the Ninth?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, everyone disagrees. Perhaps you begin the return journey. That was nice. That was nice. So since we're trying our luck here, and I'm going to continue doing it. Let's see if weapon gacha will favor me. Also, yeah. Let's see if weapon gacha will favor me, because I want to get Durin his sword, but getting another bow won't hurt too much either. Okay, weapon gacha didn't favor me that time. Not surprising there. It's weapon gacha after all. Well, I really probably shouldn't be rolling on it. I'll probably come to regret it later, but what can I do? Gacha be gacha, and gacha's gonna gacha. So the next one, we'll do it for the remainder two people that. So, or never mind, we'll do it for Sucrose in the last one. A good way to end this off, I think. Let's see what what Sucrose's task is. Is it going to be a long...
And rain appears to have reached its end.
Maybe just change into a good team? And what team could use a... Let's just use this team. Sure, it's not fully built properly, but might as well use it and see. Yes.
Given previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order.
Oh right, I forgot. Sucrose had her voice replaced, so this new voice is a lot less breathy, so it definitely sounds more confident at the very least. A lot more super shy. And yeah, sometimes you gotta gamba.
As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
It's interesting change of voice. A bit less breathy, a bit more normal. Because I remember correctly, the previous one was more like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
We're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task? Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexen Circle? Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about to work on it.
Ongoing? So, you've been working on it all this time?
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised. He does a lot of experiments in very, very scientific method.
Yes, it aligns with other research topics I've been working on, so it hasn't been too much extra work. Still...
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I'm not quite sure of how much I feel about this voice, although, considering what the English Sucrose voice actor apparently said and did, I honestly don't... I understand Stan for losing her.
Unsuccessful so far.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
And again, I haven't really heard Sucrose in a long time. I don't really use her, and she hasn't shown up for a story quest that's been voiced for even longer.
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I imagined.
So, what's this task exactly?
Oh, right! You us what kind of experiment it is.
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size.
Yep, of course, of course. Sucrose is like that. Her experiments are basically, oh, let's change these flowers slightly or adjust these here.
That is to say, the formulation of botanical augmentation reagent type 4, iteration 7. As you can probably guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow. So, basically, we need to make growth serum. Or the 7th version of one.
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt, but I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
But
You haven't succeeded yet, right?
probably because she has very strict scientific definitions.
Yes. I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh. Then Paimon knows just what to do.
Yep, perhaps we could try adding a little essence of Paimon.
Well, that's why we're helping out. Wait a second. Paimon is not an ingredient.
Well, yeah, true, but your emergency food.
We could try. It's just, I would need to adjust the ratios in the original formula, and that might make the potion even more unstable.
Yeah, yeah, it's... Oh yeah, I'm well aware of what the story is. If I remember correctly, the previous Sucrose VA was one of the key figures in that whole voice actor drama thing that happened. And she said some things that just kind of caused a lot of problems.
No, we are not trying that. Just show us the original.
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing 2 ingredients.
Now that we can help with. What do we need to get?
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last one could be tricky.
I mean, I still have some of those in my bag.
We've got this. Let's go.
I have Eye of the Storm fragments.
Tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
Wait, quick thing. If I'm going to use him, because like his artifacts they're good artifacts. I just haven't leveled them. Which one should I upgrade first? Okay. As said, I got him randomly on luck, so I've sort of used him on and off a little bit here and there. Well, I've been building him at least. He's just not been my priority when building characters. Wait, where are we going? Okay, that's an easy teleport. So let's see here.
Absorption test.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Ding dong, Butterbox.
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night.
Come on, get down here.
Alright, that's the first ingredient done.
Wow, you 2 work fast. That step usually takes me forever.
That's because you use animo damage.
We can get the spring water down there.
That's because you use animo damage. Like, it should be obvious that attacking an animo enemy with animo is probably not going to work. Springvale water, which has oceanid in it.
The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
That's all we needed, right?
Yes. Let's head back.
Let's head back and see. Alright, let's spin. Now, will this work?
Right. The ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
No. It's just... Do you mind if I watch from the side? Just for the purposes of accurate recording, I mean. I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments, so...
No problem at all. No problem, Sucrose. I understand.
Thanks. Then, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'll make sure to take detailed notes, too. So, are you ready to start the experiment?
Let's begin. Let's go. Oh, this thing. This was from an event a while ago where we had to do a bit of a potion-making mini-game with Tetris. Yeah, I remember here. Okay, so let's see. Iteration. Tune rate reaches. Okay, let's see here. I have to basically try to pop all of these properly, not this one. So let's try. Am I intentionally making this difficult on myself? Yes. Yes, I am. But I want to do it. I want to do it, and... Alright, you can stack things a bit here and there. So I can do that. Okay, and yeah, got everything in place. Let's do it. Complete the concoction.
That's it. Your execution was perfect.
I played this a lot. I made a lot more from the potions.
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment.
Sound of unused device.
Yes, like I said, flawless execution. The potion is perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the previous 6 iterations.
Ah, so doesn't work.
Wouldn't that make the results identical?
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. You never know what the result will be. That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place.
Basically, she's being a good scientist. You know, unlike a certain robot guy all the way in Star Rail.
Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use. We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
Okay, so that's... Why did you plant the sweet flowers all the way in Dragonspine? Am I going to have to fight something? I feel like we're going to be fighting something.
Each time the snow falls, that is the call of Snezhnaya, the land whence I hail.
Okay. I feel like this is going to turn into a boss fight.
We poured the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all we need to do?
Yep. The flowers need to fully absorb the potion, so it might take some time before we see a reaction.
What happens then?
And why did you plant them all the way out here?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, when they reach 12 to 14 times their normal size, this will prove more than they can bear. As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot. assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what? So there's a problem with the growth serum then?
No, that's expected. Probably what you expect to happen.
No. I've adjusted the formula time and again, resolving all kinds of issues that arise when inducing small plants to grow larger. Issues like ensuring that the leaves don't get too large, strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface area might affect sunlight exposure and nutrition.
Once again, she is a good scientist. She's making iterative improvements. And reminder for those who don't know Sucrose's backstory, her entire goal is to basically recreate a wonderland that her friends imagined when they were young. She wants to create it in reality. It's the animo thing of friends lost, although for her it was because they drifted apart, while she still wants to accomplish their childhood dream.
So, why isn't it working then?
Wait for it.
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles. Alchemy seeks mastery over matter, but this world has its limits. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if this specification is stable.
So failure is also a viable result, basically pushing the limits.
Exactly. It proves that the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting.
Okay, so going to turn into a boss?
Wait a second. That's not a sweet flower at all.
Oh boy, yeah, I figured something like that.
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this mean...
We can talk about this later. Let's get rid of it first.
Yep. I remember you. Defeat.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Flash attack! Enhanced cannon will model.
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Keep your distance. Close your eyes.
Stand clear.
And now you shrink down. I remember that guy.
We did it. Even at that size, a whopper flower is just a whopper flower.
More experiments?
But, was it supposed to get that big?
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 times its original size, maybe even larger. This means that the experiment worked.
That's not a good thing.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
No, because that means the laws are unstable.
I'm still not sure what the implications are. But if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result, that means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor.
And that's ominous because, oh boy, we're actually encountering a lot of ominousness in these things.
I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us.
But that's more knowledge outside the circle.
Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
Oh boy, I think I saved the most ominous one for last.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower.
True.
There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed, so I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help.
Jester's a traveler who's... Yeah, I've specifically changed things because I do not follow the laws. Can we try using the growth serum on Paimon? I want her to become waifu.
Just think about it! Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if she were 16 times bigger!
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the Whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower. If you drank some, you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
True enough.
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Well, yeah, because she wants to make the Wonderland Garden.
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet. So in that sense, accidentally making a Whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because Whopper flower nectar...
Oh, is an ingredient.
Tastes exactly like sweet flowers?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
You get it!
Plant Girl Paimon. Maybe, maybe not. And that... And I think let's close this out with another Gamba. Let's see what we get. Honestly, not too surprised there. Oh, Prospector's Drill. And a Gaming. A Gaming. How much do I have left in my stockpile? Okay, I'm going to roll one more Gamba because I'm feeling lucky. And then I stop. I knew it! I knew it! So which one do I get? I got the sword! I got the sword, baby! I knew it. You always get it just before you give up. That is how it goes. When you feel that sensation of I should stop here, you do it one more time. Because that is when the luck comes, baby. My Darren has his sword. My Darren has his blade. Hey, baby boy, I got you a gift. I got you a special gift, baby boy. Look at him. Isn't he lovely? A precious sword gifted to the Day King by the Day King, brave hero in the Little Witch's story, only for the witch to take it and defeat the hero herself. Look at it. It's quite lovely. And let's go somewhere a bit warmer before we finish off. I know the perfect spot to finish off this before we call it a day. Although, let's swap. Let's just do. I'm going to make a quick new team. A new team. Not deer. Yeah, just to say deer and Mondstadt team. Now, I don't know everyone who's here, but I do know one thing for certain. It's going to include Durin, and it's going to include Venti, it's going to include Klee, and I don't know. And let's just let's just throw Benny Boy there.
I'll be right behind you.
I don't know how he works. I haven't actually played his demo, but it's going to be an interesting thing building him and getting him ready. Been a while since I climbed up this statue. But if I'm going to end off a stream all about Mondstadt, this is the best location. So, with that said, everyone, thank you for coming, and thanks for joining me on this stream. It ended up mostly just doing the Hexenzirkel stuff, but that's fine, that's fine. Now, I'm going to probably take a break day, or maybe not. Who knows how tomorrow will go. Still, next stream we'll be going back to Zenless and completing those story quests. Still, and in the meantime, I'm going to be building my Durin here. Still, until next time, everyone, thank you for coming, and thanks to all my loyal watchers. Until then, bye-bye!